This is my steed, number 43. This is my current coach, Adam. They're gonna go practice some corners. DirtFish, Boneyard, end of the day. Gotta kick ass. This facility behind me, this kind of series of racetracks and this old mill here near Seattle, Washington, is DirtFish. It is a rally school where you learn how to drive all-wheel drive cars and rear-wheel drive cars. And as a kind of a normal novice, I want to tell you about my experiences here. It's been wonderful. So I'm a day and a half in. You've seen a little intro into my class, and I'm in the all-wheel drive 3-day class. And as a perspective, the only racing I've done before, I've done a couple track days in exotic cars in Las Vegas, and I also did motorcycle racing when I was much younger and skinnier. This puts you in a high-performance Subaru STI with over 300 horsepower, and you're learning how to drive the car differently. And differently is you're using the brakes to turn, which is different. You know, and not only are you using the brakes to turn, but you're using your left foot to turn the car, which sounds crazy, but it works. The first day we were out there, we were learning basic skid pad turns, using the car to turn. Did a small course called the Boneyard, where we were, practicing these larger turns. Did some maneuvers that kind of kept pushing the car and getting your skills in line to get ready to race. This morning we did this really cool exercise where we had to shift the weight balance of the car. So not only were we shifting yesterday front to back, braking, loading the car, but this time we were shifting left to right, and so we're doing these crazy turns. And then we spent the rest of the time on an extended track that was just so much fun. The drivers that are in the car with your, amazing instructors. They're telling you what you should do, telling you how you should feel out the car, and really helping you understand how to get the most out of the car. And braking with your left foot, it was weird, but I got used to it. So we have a day and a half left. So this afternoon we'll do a longer course, and then tomorrow we're going to bring all those skills together. But it's been an amazing place. Definitely, if you have any interest in performance driving, this is amazing.
Zero experience race car driving. Yeah, nothing.
And coming into this blind,
we had one dirt road in my hometown.
Coming into this blind, how's it been?
Fast. Just you sit down in the classroom and you think you're going to be there for a while because it just makes sense in your brain, and then you're in the car before you know it.
I don't even know how to describe it. The first hour, I was scared I was never going to get the back end to come around, and I was just going to slide into every corner. And And then the second hour, the back end started coming around. And then we added counter steer. It's like, it put it all together. It's amazing. Definitely can check this one, but I might need to re-add it to the bucket list again so that we can come back and do it again.
Mark, have you started shopping for a rally car?
There's a spark.
Have you guys started shopping for a rally car?
Yes.
Back at the hotel, day 2. Wow, what a blast. But what I did learn is, you know, if your instructor is a little different than you're expecting, run your own race. You know, use the skills. But the long laps that we got to do toward the end of the day on the grid, is that what it was called? The grid?
Yep. Were
incredible. Got my beautiful helmet cap on. It is day 3. The drive's smooth. We have to not hit things. Are we gonna not hit things, Mark?
We're gonna drive through things.
We're gonna drive through things. Longer rally. They're not gonna. The coaches won't drive us through the course first. We get to do it ourselves.
Send it, baby.
If you don't know, if you were born after 1992, you won't know that this is the S2000, not the Knight Rider. Look at these tires. This is after the first run.
Yeah, this edge is sharp, and you can actually still see where the little, these little things used to be right here.
Yeah.
We wore them all off on that first lap, obviously, but yeah. Wow. And they're still black. That's a good sign too. Send that pendulum.
I was like, those aren't real cones. We're doing trees out here now. The cones don't matter.
I just
gotta get around the corner.
I saw that you knocked down all the cones. I didn't notice the tires though. They must have put them back right away.
We just finished morning session on the Wedge, and I think I speak for everybody, and the Wedge is the funnest course so far. I mean, it is awesome. Chad, how'd the Wedge treat you?
Love it, love it, love it.
How was it?
Save a tree, hit a tire.
This is how you do it.
I think it's kind of sad we only have half a day left. Do we need to come back, Mark?
Definitely.
Big leagues, big leagues. We got this gobbledygook is race notes. Tell us what this means. If you can decipher this, let me know. But we got a big course, 3 miles. This is putting it all together. And I can tell you I'm a little sad because I can sense the close, and I'm a little nervous because it's going to be 3 miles. Different kind of play. You guys ready?
Ready. Is anybody else reading the notes in Swedish in their head?
So if you want to know the lights that are on a DirtFish car, it's all these flashing, blinking things. Are they gonna pan there? Let's tell them something. DirtFish. My co-driver is Michelle, who luckily I am lucky enough to share with Ken Block's wife for the next 15 minutes. Ready to rock.
When's your next ride? You can kind of ride whenever you want where you're at.
I can kind of ride.
aggressive because all the cones are everywhere. So these are the tires. Now, just after today, it's hard to see, but that edge is gone. Wow. Little bittersweet. DirtFish day 3. The course is done. But man, that last 3 laps were fast, fun, and I could tell people were getting crazy because all the cones were wherever. I would highly recommend it. If you're interested even remotely in driving fast and learning a new skill, this place is awesome. I would highly recommend it. Easy recommendation because I know you're going to have a blast if you try something like this. I'm not a race car expert, and I had a kick-ass time. And bring friends because this place is awesome. I don't want this to sound like a commercial for DirtFish, but God, it was good. Thanks for joining me on this journey. This is the bus that we take to the course. It's after lunch. We're ready to go to the corners.